think I will explain to you the angle bisector theorem in short and explain to you what it is and why it works. If I have here a triangle, and let's just say this is an angle bisector, cut this into two equal parts. My objective is to show you that A is to C as B is to D. That's what I'm going to try to show you. And we'll do this by drawing a line that's parallel to one of these two sides, not this side, but one that's being the split. So I'll draw a line parallel to B. These two lines are parallel. And I'll extend this angle bisector. When I do that, I end up with parallel lines, and I have a transversal that crosses parallel lines. So the alternate interior angles are congruent when you have so this angle would be the same as this one. Notice this is an isosceles triangle. Base angles are congruent. By the converse isosceles triangle theorem, that means that the two sides are congruent. This side is congruent to this one, so this would be the same as A. Notice also that I have vertical angles here in the middle, and they are congruent. So by the angle-angle triangle similarity theorem, the two triangles are similar, which means that their parts are proportional. So if we call this, well, I could say that A here is to C. That's the one tick and no ticks. One tick and no ticks is B, and no tick and two ticks is C. No tick and two ticks is D. And there you have it. So let's try to put this into a problem. Here we have the angle bisector, and it's going to cut this into a proportion. So if 21 is to X, as 24 is to 30 minus X. I can cross multiply. I'm going to put a grouping symbol around this. Anytime you have a binomial and a fraction, make sure you group it together. So if 21 times 30 minus X is equal to 24X. When I multiply this out, 630 minus 21X is equal to 24X. I'll add 21X to both sides. 45X is equal to 630, and divide both sides by 45 to get X is equal to 14. And I may have been asked to find X. If I wanted to find both of these, this would equal to 14, and 30 minus 14 is equal to 16. Now, is this a true proportion? 21 is to 14. That's going to be a ratio of 3 is to 2. Is that 24 is to 16? Yes, this is 8 times 2 and 8 times 3. So it works.